Children's Vision began in 1993 after I went to the country of Colombia in South America. And it began because I started to find homeless children. Not only were there young adults and children and families, there were babies that lived in the trash. They would be hungry, dirty, not in school, not having their very basic needs met. And I found a baby that was bitten by rats, and I wanted to help her. And I called my parents that live in Bangor, Wisconsin, of all places, and I said, I really would like to help this little baby. And my parents said, Janine, do whatever it takes. 30 years later, Children's Vision welcomes little boys and girls to a place where they can be safe and healthy and happy and cared for. It's 30 years of seeing His provision. And this year, a God moment was having the Bethany team come in because we purchased our 5th home and we didn't have the resources, the manpower, the help, or the ability to do what they were going to do.
I'd never been on a missions trip before or really known much about it. So in mid-August, I heard about the trip. It all happened so quickly. Before I knew it, the tickets were bought and we were getting ready to go. I really didn't know anything about Janine or Children's Vision beforehand. I didn't know there was this big school there or the amount of children that were there. So just seeing that was so overwhelming. I was crying so much because of how amazing it was. The kids were so sweet. They just had unconditional love. They ran up to us and gave us hugs. They had never even met us before, but they were just so excited that we were there. Every month, Janine and the staff there bake birthday cakes for each of the children. And then we were actually there to get to see them get the cakes and just seeing the look on their faces when they got their own birthday cake. It was so special. At one point during the trip, Janine took us out into the city, and I just saw how poverty-stricken it was and how people don't have homes and they're not able to eat. And then seeing where the kids are now was just amazing. We had a time of worship with the kids. I just saw how the entire room lit up. All the kids were singing and dancing, and they had their hands in the air and they were jumping around, just praising God. They have a love for God, that they've been shown God's love and now can have that. It just gave you chills.
The beauty of teams going to the mission field is meeting those that you help. It's not about a building. It's not about a facility. We need people to hug children and to chop food and to bake cakes and to serve on site. And every single one of the team members came in and did an amazing job. And they helped us get our 5th house undergoing in the construction process. And Bethany was a huge part of that. So thank you.